This video is for informational and educational purposes only. I am not a licensed financial advisor.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
What's going on, SBA family? It's your man Stock Brother, and I'm back with another one. Picture the entire AI boom for a second. Every headline out there is about chips, about processors, about the brains doing the thinking. But none of that thinking power matters if the machine can't hold on to the data it needs in the first place. Somewhere behind every AI data center on the planet sits a physical bottleneck almost nobody is talking about. And we're going to be discussing the company that controls a huge piece of it. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why Wall Street analysts think this stock could still have 60% upside from here even after an insane run. This is definitely a stock you should consider putting on your watch list. Consider joining the Discord for real-time alerts of all my hot stock picks. It's an affordable service that's easy on your pockets. By joining the family, you will be amongst motivated, like-minded individuals making money in the stock market. The link is in the description below. Let's get that paper!
We live in a very dynamic world. I mean, what we build is flash storage and something that's in every single device that people use every day, from PCs to smartphones to the cloud they use. We're building the best technology in the world. The world is now infused with AI, and we have a big part in that ecosystem, and we couldn't be more excited about bringing our innovation to light. SanDisk is a loved and trusted brand, and now we have a new opportunity to write a whole new chapter of SanDisk.
I think SanDisk as a separate company unlocks an amazing amount of possibilities for us. We can own our own destiny, we can create value to our customers and to our shareholders, and it's going to be an amazing journey going forward.
SanDisk, ticker symbol SNDK. If you still think of this name as the company that made the memory card in your old digital camera, you are years behind. SanDisk separated from Western Digital Corporation, completing that split on February 21st, 2025. Since then, it has repositioned itself as a pure play manufacturer of enterprise NAND flash storage built specifically for AI data centers. In other words, this company does not sell the brains of AI, it sells the physical pipeline that keeps the brains fed with data, and right now, that pipeline is worth more than almost anyone expected. So, who exactly is SanDisk? The company operates across three end markets: data center, edge, and consumer, and the mix has shifted hard toward data center this year. During this quick commercial break, please take this time to smash that like button. It helps with getting this video seen by more people on YouTube. I appreciate your support with this small favor. The Edge segment, which covers PCs and smartphones, brought in $3.7 billion, up 118% sequentially, while consumer revenue came in at $820 million, down 10%, which the company describes as normal seasonal behavior. SanDisk also is not building this alone. They run a joint venture with Kioxia called Flash Ventures, which is 49.9% owned by SanDisk and 50.1% owned by Kioxia. Together, they jointly develop flash memory technology and share manufacturing costs, which is a big part of why SanDisk can scale production without carrying the full balance sheet risk of building everything themselves. Based on 17 Wall Street analysts covering the stock over the past 3 months, the consensus rating sits at a strong buy, with 14 buy ratings, 3 holds, and no sell ratings. The average 12-month price target sits at $2,052.50, which represents about a 60.36% upside from the last price of $1,279.96. The high estimate on the street goes all the way up to $3,050, while the low sits at $1,000, so yes, there is a wide range here, and that alone tells you this remains a volatile high beta name. The bull case is built around the idea that AI infrastructure has shifted from being compute constrained to storage throughput constrained, meaning raw processing power is useless if the data pipeline behind it can't keep up. SanDisk has locked in multi-year supply contracts with major hyperscalers, and those contracts help flatten out the boom and bust cycles that have historically plagued memory stocks. Previously, third quarter revenue came in at $5.95 billion, non-GAAP diluted net income per share of $23.41, non-GAAP gross margin of 78.4%, adjusted free cash flow of $2,955 million, and cash equivalents of $3.74 billion. Revenue was up 97% quarter over quarter and up 251% year over year, with gross margin of 55.7 percentage points year over year. That is not a typo. Over 55 points of margin expansion in a single year for a company that used to be lumped in with commodity hardware makers. The company also announced a $6 billion share repurchase program after fully repaying its debt. Looking ahead, guidance for the fiscal fourth quarter calls for revenue between $7.75 billion and $8.25 billion, non-GAAP gross margin of 79% to 81%, and non-GAAP diluted earnings per share between $30 and $33. If they hit the high end of that range, this becomes one of the fastest earnings growth stories in the entire semiconductor space. SanDisk announced it will report fiscal fourth quarter and full fiscal year 2026 results on Wednesday, August 5th, 2026 at 1:30 p.m. Pacific Time. On top of that, the company is holding its first investor day as an independent company on Thursday, August 13th, 2026 at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, featuring Chairman and CEO David Guckler along with CFO Luis Visoso and other leadership, who will walk through the state of the business and their forward outlook. If you have been holding this stock or thinking about starting a position, mark both of those dates down, because between the earnings print and the very first investor day, that second week of August could bring some serious volatility. And speaking of volatility, this stock has already been on a wild ride recently. Shares fell nearly 37% over 4 trading days before exploding back up almost 26% in a single session to close at $1,279.96. Reporting points to concerns about Chinese competitors flooding the memory market, paired with bullish commentary from major hyperscalers on AI infrastructure spending, and at least one major bank reiterating a buy rating during that stretch. SanDisk has repositioned itself from a consumer memory card company into what looks like a genuine data pipeline story feeding the AI boom, backed by strong margins, a clean balance sheet, and real analyst conviction sitting at strong buy with roughly 60% average upside. Mark your calendar for the August 5th earnings call and the August 13th investor day, because both of those events could move this stock hard. And don't forget to join me in my Discord service, where we find those hidden gems and trade hot stocks every day. That's all that I have for today, family. Thank you for watching. Follow me on Instagram and comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and help your man out by smashing that like button. It really helps the video get seen by more people on YouTube. I'll see you all in the Stock Brother Discord. The link for that is down below. So until next time, let's get that paper!